Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's your boy Mad Skills. How y'all doing? Alright, what's up? My name is Willie Jefferson. I write about video games for the Houston Chronicle video game blog, Houston Gamer, HoustonGamer.com. And Houston Chronicle is a newspaper. I'm a professional journalist. And Chronicle is the biggest newspaper in Texas, one of the biggest in the United States. Alright, so if you were tuned in earlier, you saw that I did get this in. Alright, Wolfenstein, The New Order. From Bethesda. Thank you very much, Bethesda, for sending this in for review. Alright, and this actually is for the PS4. It drops on Tuesday, May the 20th. Alright, so look for that. Also, this also includes the beta, alright, code for the Doom beta. Alright, so, you know I had to come back at y'all with this, alright? Okay, so let me be clear. As you know, back a year ago, alright, if you've been following me, then this is not new news. But a year ago, after the Xbox One reveal, and also after E3, which I was fortunate to attend, plus I'm confirmed for this year. So, but what was interesting is that I always felt that when they announced the price for $4.99 for an Xbox One with Kinect, I felt that's not it. That's not it. That people are going to balk at that. They're not really going to embrace that. But hey, who am I, right? You know. So I thought about it a little bit more. And what's really cool is that I've been around the block several times. Matter of fact, I can go, you can blindfold me. I can tell you how to do it just like that. I mean, so, you know, but I look at Microsoft, and I look at the Xbox brand, and I see what they're trying to do. I mean, I actually see the vision, what they're trying to do. And you look at the PlayStation 4 with Sony, what they're trying to do with the PlayStation brand, and I see what they're trying to do. But the problem is, releasing a $4.99 Xbox would put such a disparity between the PlayStation brand, which it took a major hit last generation, alright? But Microsoft didn't listen. I said a $3.99 Connectless Xbox SKU, Xbox One SKU would be the way to go. Why? Because you're right on the same playing field. You're leveling the playing field. You got the PlayStation 4, you got the Xbox One. What it's going to boil down to is what it should always boil down to: the games, not the features. Not, oh, well, you can do this video chat, blah, 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 blah. No. It's going to boil down to features. But, hey, I'm a journalist. And as soon as I said it, I actually have videos. Matter of fact, tell you what. I may edit them in, but if not, the videos are below. Alright, the ad should be right here. Boom, click below the ad. You'll be able to see the links to videos, alright? They're nearly a year old. But in them, I said that $3.99, I predicted that Microsoft would, in fact, have a $399 Xbox that did not have a Kinect with it. People said I was crazy. People said I was loony. People said that, oh, you're still holding on to that? You know, like it was a dead horse or it's like an albatross around my neck. But hey, I looked at this from one point and one point only. Not from a journalist standpoint. I've been one for over 18 years now. Not a gamer standpoint. I've definitely been a gamer since the late 70s, early 80s. I didn't even look at it from a consumer standpoint. What I looked at, this was from a shareholder standpoint. Alright? Now, Microsoft, whether you like it or not, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo are in business for one reason and one reason only. Okay? Unless they're a private company, which none of the three are. They're in business to make money, and they want to make a lot of it, right? So Nintendo, hey, they're not making a lot of money with the Wii or the Wii U. Well, they did with the Wii, but it's really tapered off. They're making tons of money with the 3DS. Sony, not making so much with the Vita. You know, with the PS3, they made a lot of money. Not at first. And yes, they are making money with the PS4. So much that they actually increased the price in Canada. Right? But Microsoft, right? So what do they have? Yes, they have software, and they have the Surface and different things like that. But with the Xbox One, they really wanted to get the Kinect out there to people. They want people, hey, you know what? We get it. You know, we want y'all to understand our vision. But they didn't listen. And I said, hey, you know, in the past, they've made the Xbox, they've always had two tiers of Xboxes. They had the Xboxes that didn't have a hard drive, or the ones that had hard drives. Well, like, not with the first one, original, but the second one did, the arcade. So, going with the 360, moving forward, it made sense to have that staggered approach, because not everyone can afford $500 just to get their proper game on. Okay, PC gamers, yes, of course. I mean, they'll drop $400 like it's nothing on a video card. But the thing is, Microsoft went ahead, said, hey, we're going forward with this. And I mean, yeah, they were committed to it. People told me, like I said, told me I was crazy, told me there's no way that the Xbox One can function without the Kinect. People said what they did. But you have to understand, I looked at this from a shareholder standpoint. Shareholders want to make money. That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter how they do it, as long as it's legal and it can't cost them, but they hate losing money. They love to earn money. So, looking at that, I said, hey, Microsoft, at least give consumers that option. Make the $399 Kinect list Xbox One. Make the $499 Xbox One with Kinect. So, what did Microsoft do? Microsoft went, hey, this is it. Either you take it or not. When it was released, gamers decided, guess what? We're not going to take it. And you really started smelling blood, you know, like started noticing blood in the water when Microsoft, you know, ended up, they did not release figures. I mean, it was like for 2 months. From January to like March, I think maybe even April, you heard like the last figure was sometime in January, about I think 3.2 or 3.9 million sold, but that was it, and you didn't hear anything else. That was sign number one. Sign number two was the $50 temporary price cut. So they're losing money. And they're losing even more money because they're going down from $499 with the Kinect down to $449. Not good. Not good. So, all of a sudden, I'm out in Houston and driving around, and all of a sudden I get this email from one of the PR reps and for Microsoft, and it's like $399 Xbox One SKU without the Kinect. And I just shook my head because I've been in contact with a Sony exec who I will not name, not Sony, sorry, a Microsoft Xbox exec. I'm actually, like I said, we've Skyped. Matter of fact, the week before the Xbox One came out, we actually had a live Skype session. And, you know, I made a suggestion as far as like a pack-in game, which they end up listening to. But the thing is, though, honestly, had Microsoft listened, not just to me, but to everyone else, the collective voice, Michael Patrick, he said a $399 Xbox was essential at the PlayStation event at E3. But the thing is, had Microsoft listened, right now this console race would be a whole lot closer than what it is. I mean, we still don't have numbers. Now the shareholders do. And the shareholders were pissed off. They were pissed off to the highest of festivity. So, what does Microsoft do? Microsoft listens to their shareholders, their stockholders. Stockholders said, make us money. Right now, the Kinect hanging around people's neck like an albatross. They were like, this is not going to fly. In the South, they have this phrase that says, that dog won't hunt. So what did Microsoft do? Microsoft did what they needed to do. And that is release what the consumers wanted in the first place. Now, think about this. If you'd listen to me, they'd be in a much, much, much better place than they are now. They'd be in a much better position to compete against Sony's PlayStation juggernaut. But now they're playing catch up. And yes, don't get me wrong, like making Xbox Live now pretty much just for multiplayer games, giving you the ability to use all these different features like Netflix, like Vudu, you know, that YouTube, that's awesome. But that should have been with the 360. But you know what? Saw water on the bridge. And Sony capitalized off of that even last year at E3. And they said, all these features that you're already paying for, hey, you're going to be able to use them on our network. So Microsoft's really playing catch up. But the thing is, look, Microsoft, you're still in this. You are still in this. And yes, you can win. And honestly, look, you know what? I see the vision. I see how you could just absolutely just uproot Sony. Sony, I see how you could just pummel Microsoft. And it's like, okay, so what do we do? Well, hey, look, I'm not going to give y'all, you know, the information to make millions of dollars. Y'all can hire me. Hey, think about it, you know. You spend few thousand and end up making a profit of millions. Hey, but of course, you know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm just some country bumpkin that's just sitting there saying this and that. But you know what? What's really awesome is you can look at the timestamps. You can look and see it was 2013 when I was making these predictions. And why, stating why, these 5 different facts. Hey, it's on my Houston Gamer blog. Google it. Google Willie Jefferson Xbox One predictions 2013. And you'll see it. It's right there. So, now we're at this point right here, where we're at right now, with the $399 Xbox One with our Kinect that's competing directly with the PS4. What do you do to pull ahead? You, my friends, that's another let me be clear. Alright, so anyway, it's your boy Mad Skills. You know you can find all that information on me. Ad should be right there, or it could be up there, but the main one is just the ad right here. Click below the ad, and you'll see all that information. So I'm thinking more than likely I'm probably not going to edit the videos into it. I got some other things I need to do. Anyway, booking stuff for E3. I mean, E3 invites are just coming in left and right. So still working on, you know, getting out to LA for E3 and everything. I pretty much have my plane ticket, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, it's your boy Skills. Look, let me know, sound off, please. No trolling, all right? Just keep it real. Stick to the facts. You know, and I mean, if you want to state your opinion, hey, the PlayStation's better, the Xbox One is better. It's all up to you. But look, no trolling, please. And like, no cursing either, because we got kids, children, young adults that are watching everything. So, alright, anyway, it's your boy Skills. Microsoft, you heard me. Look, got my information. You know how to get in touch with me. Hey, holla. I'm here. I'll listen. See what y'all got to say. Anyway, it's your boy Skills. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.